A lot of times people ask me, hey Joel, what should I do to warm up and what should I do to cool down? Are there some stretching or mobility type things that I can do for both of those things? And the answer I give them is the same thing works for both of those things. So I really don't think there's much of a difference in my opinion. So here are 4 stretches / mobility type activities that you can do to either warm up or cool down. And the first one I want to show you is what is called the Spiderman Stretch, which is great for some thoracic and hip mobility. So you're going to go down into a push-up position. You're going to bring your foot to the outside of your hand. You're going to rotate up like this. And then I also like rotating the other way. So I find I get a little bit out of both. And so you could go several different ways of doing this. You can just do one round, each way, then switch, or you can do multiple on each side. But give the Spiderman Stretch a try. I think a mobility exercise that you can do for either warming up or cooling down is a lunge back with putting your arms overhead. And again, great for upper back, shoulder, hip mobility. You get a little bit of anterior quad stretch with this one. So it looks just like this. You lunge back, overhead, and then what I would do is alternate back and forth. And just 5 a side should be great for just getting you a little warmed up or a little bit of stretching. Second exercise I like to do as either a warm up or a cool down, and this really focuses on the hip, is a 90-90 hip flow. And you can't see me. Let's see. Let me move back just a little bit. There we go. All right, so what you're gonna do is start at 90 degrees here, 90 degrees there, and you're just gonna flip back and forth like this. Try to get your both knees flat. If you want to do it, add a little bonus to it, you can come over here and then try to lift your foot up. So give that a try. That's the 90-90 hip flow. Again, it works to warm up your hips and also kind of stretch. Exercise that you can do either to warm up or to cool down is a combination of a pigeon stretch, and then also I like to move into a child's pose with it for the back. So the pigeon stretch stretches the glutes and the hips, and then the child's pose tends to help with the back. So pigeon stretch, you get down into this position, you swing your leg up underneath if you're able to, and kind of come down into this, down towards your leg, and you'll feel that stretch across your glutes on the back side. And then in between, I like to have people just kind of go into a little bit of child's pose to stretch their low back, and then bring the leg up on the left and do the pigeon stretch on this side. So again, 4 or 5 on each side. That'll help your hips and your back get warmed up, or it'll help them cool down.